to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jessup.
Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings restaurant in Jessup is now open for business, practicing social distancing, but still serving that great food that Damon's is famous for. Come inside or come through the drive-thru, but Damon's is open inside and welcomes back its customers. The menu's the same, the service is fast, and the food is fantastic, and the sauces remain the same, mild, wild, insane, or inferno. The number is the same, 588-WING, 588-9464. Damon's Restaurant on West Cherry Street in Jessup. Dining room now open for business. Come on in and enjoy a great meal today.
At Prime South Bank, we know the kind of banking we do matters. By helping farmers grow blueberries and peanuts, a stylist grow her customer base, or a restaurant owner his reputation, we're growing our community. We do this with the kind of flexible, accessible local lending that makes community banks America's favorite small business lender. Helping you grow your business means our community's progress never stops. Don't find a bank. Find your Prime at Prime South Bank, member FDIC.
The following is an exclusive presentation of Jessup Broadcasting, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
World famous. The world famous Butch and Bob Show.
Yes, it is the world famous Butch and Bob Show here on this Friday morning. It is the 14th day of May. Bob, how you doing?
I'm good.
You doing good?
Doing good.
All right.
The weekend's here.
Got your Pine Forest Country Club shirt on there, looking sharp. Yeah. Got your jacket's cap on? Yes, sir. Styling this morning.
Smiling.
You're smiling and styling,
That's
huh?
what they say. I'm not smiling, though.
Smiling and styling.
Whatever that means, I don't know. I tell you, I don't wake up till 10 o'clock. They don't believe me. So.
Yes, sir. He just sleepwalks the entire morning show here.
That's right. Sleepwalk.
All right. 105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio. And, Bob, we got some special guests in this morning. Who do we have?
Well, we've been talking about the golf team all year long. Again, they're headed to state this weekend to compete Monday and Tuesday up in Columbus. We got the golf coach Swilly in here with the girls. First of all, talk about the girls team. Both the boys and girls qualified. So we'll start with the girls, and Coach, tell us about this girls team and how they'll compete and who's the big competition this weekend or next week in state.
Yes, sir. We got Allison Sullivan, Marissa Mobley, and Emily Harris here. They're all our senior girls. Pretty much the whole season, they've been the three scores that have counted for us, and they were the three that allowed us to qualify, both the girls and the boys at area. We're paired up against Ware and Woodward Academy. That's our threesome for Monday. I think those two teams will actually be the top two to beat in the state.
Is it a 2-day event or 1-day event?
2-day event. So they'll tee off on Monday, and we already have those tee times set, but the Tuesday tee time we won't know till after Monday. And
they'll go up there and play the course one time before the competition. Is that correct? Is that the plan?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Do a practice round on Sunday, Sunday afternoon. Go see the course. What we've heard is that it's a pretty tough course. Definitely one that you got to see before you play it. So luckily, we can go up there and play it the day before and get a fresh look at it.
Is it tough because there's a lot of sand traps, or is it tough because it's hilly, or what?
Well, we've heard the greens is what makes it really tough. They play on bent grass, which is unheard of in our area. It's too hot to grow that kind of grass, and basically what that means is that there's no grain on the green. It's tough to read, and it's pretty much like putting on concrete. So hopefully. You're talking
about the greens of the Augusta Nationals, like putting on glass?
Absolutely. That's what, we're taking that mindset. We're going to play Augusta National for sure.
Okay.
But you mentioned they're all three seniors, so go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell us who your parents are and, what you plan to do after graduation.
I'll start down here.
My name is Emily Harris. My parents are John and Crystal Harris. I plan to go to the University of Georgia and study pharmaceutical sciences so I can do cancer research.
All right.
Sounds great.
And so have you been playing all 4 years?
I've played 9 years.
9 years
yes,
golf,
sir.
huh? And that's fantastic.
Yes,
all
sir.
right. On to the next.
My name is Marissa Mobley. My parents are Teresa Crane and Nathan Mobley. And I'm planning on going to Georgia Southern next year, where I don't really know what I'm going to major in. I just know I'm going to go into the healthcare field.
Which college are you going into up there? You got to go into one of them, don't you?
Yeah.
Like business or...
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
But
I
you
know
don't, because you're going to study something when you get up there, and then you'll figure it out once you get going.
Yeah.
A lot of students do that. Yep. Going to Georgia Southern. Both of my boys went there, so it's a good college.
Yes, sir.
Or university. All right, on to the next.
I'm Allison Sullivan, and my parents are Danny Sullivan and Janet Sullivan, and I'm going to Brunswick Coastal, and I've been playing golf since middle school through high school. And yeah.
Okay, which one's the best between you three?
They're pretty much all the same.
We've all
so
played
it's
together.
Which day it is, huh?
Yeah, it's according which mood and day it is.
So in the girls' competition, they take the top 3 scores. Is that how they do it, or they take the top 4? Or how's
Yes, sir. So for boys, you play 6 and count the top 4. For girls, you play 4 and count the top 3.
Okay.
Emily, are you the captain? They keep moving the mic back over to you and want you to speak first. No?
That's because she's going to Georgia.
It's because she's...
Yeah.
Okay, girls. Well,
Are y'all going to continue to play when you leave high school? Or like in college? Do you plan on doing college, or just for the fun? Just for fun. Have you, Emily? Have you ever seen the course up there at University of Georgia?
Yes, sir. I've played it.
You play it?
Yes, sir.
It's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is. Okay, but none of y'all plan on playing in college. Just going to go up there and study and just keep your nose to the grindstone and go to class and come back and study and just that kind of stuff, huh? The parents are listening. That's the reason why we're saying that. All right. Well, we wish y'all the best, very best in the state playoff action, the state tournament, and as you start your life in college, good luck and continue on just doing what you've been doing.
Thank you.
All right.
We'll take a break and bring the boys' team in.
We got the boys next.
Yep.
All right. We got the boys' team coming up next here on Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup.
South Georgia weather.
Here's your WIFO forecast. Happy weekend. Sunshine, northeast breeze 10 to 15, high mid-70s. Clear, low 50s for tonight. Sunny, low 80s for tomorrow. Sunday, sunshine highs mid-80s. Monday, sunshine highs upper 80s. Then Tuesday, partly sunny, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. High Tuesday in the mid-80s. Georgia Chief Meteorologist John Weatherby in the Georgia 811 Weather Center. Contact 811 before you dig.
We are often imitated, but never duplicated. Dee's Auto Spa Ceramic Pro of Jessup is your local one-stop shop. We offer ceramic coatings, auto, marine, off-road vehicle detailing, accessories, window tinting, and much more. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram to learn more about all the services we can provide, or swing by and check us out at 580 Southwest Broad Street. Dee's Auto Spa is ready to offer you the quality you deserve. So give me a call, Derek Williams, at 912-424-0680, and join the Dee's Auto Spa family.
Big Dog Country, WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup. Here on this 14th day of May, we continue on with the world-famous Butch and Bob Show. Bob?
We got the Talented Guys team in here, and Coach Swilly, go ahead and introduce these guys for us.
All right.
Now, start again.
All right. We got Finley Burke, sophomore. We got Ashton Davis, junior. We got Brett Malloy, freshman. And we got Jacob Strickland, sophomore. Not here today is Antonio Warbay, sophomore, and Aiden Jones, freshman. They're both taking an AP test this morning, so hopefully they're doing just as well at that as they do on the course.
So we got freshmen and sophomores in here. Is that right? Were you intimidated by these senior girls that were in here? Not really. All right. Well, Coach, tell us a little about your team.
What a year. It's been a long season, but it's been full of a lot of victories and a whole bunch of trophies. We've been blessed and lucky enough to play really, really well this season, and we're hoping to go up there on Monday and Tuesday and continue doing that. Right now, I think they have us slated as top 4 in the state, with St. Pius, Woodward, and Cartersville. So we're paired up just like the girls. We're paired up in a threesome with Ware and Woodward. They said it was supposed to be a random draw, but to my first look, it looks like they just went in alphabetical order. So it's good because Ware's a good team, and so is Woodward. So we usually play better when it's better competition.
So Ware, Woodward, and Wayne.
Yes, sir.
That does sound alphabetical.
Absolutely.
All right. Yeah. So who do you want to start with first, Coach?
I would love to start with Brett Malloy. He's definitely our public speaking sponsor of the team.
Brett Malloy. Good morning, Brett.
Good morning.
All right, who are your parents? You
Whoever-
remember?
No, sir. I kind of just live by the day.
You just live by the day, huh?
Yes, sir. Take everything one step at a time.
All right. So, once again, who are your parents? You don't have any parents? You have a guardian? You got somebody who looks after you? Do you live on the street, or you live in the back of the school, or do you have...
I thought you said my pairing, not my parents.
All right. Your mom and dad.
There we go. Larry Malloy and Jenny Malloy.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. And what year are you?
2005.
All right. What are you, a freshman, sophomore?
Freshman.
Freshman.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Bob, am I speaking plainly?
I think you are.
I think my ears are clogged with all the good game I've been putting out.
Oh, yes, sir. Here it comes. The freshman confidence here. All right.
Yeah, that would be the class of 2024, not 2005.
That is correct.
I think this guy's been practicing too much.
Hey, I told you that's why we make him go first. He definitely starts it off strong.
Starts it off strong, huh? So Brett Malloy.
Have you seen the course yet, Brett?
I have not. No, sir. We're supposed to be going Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, so this will be the first time you've seen the course up there. So.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so the boys are hopefully going to get in 2 practice rounds, one on Saturday and one on Sunday. The one on Sunday, it's in the afternoon, so they're not really going to walk all 18. They are going to, walk the whole course and take shots here and there. But with a tee off on Monday morning at around 10:30, we're trying to, load management like all these professionals do. Let them just see the course twice at least, and then go get ready to play on Monday.
Okay, sounds good. And got the Wayne County Varsity boys a golf team in here right now. We had the girls a little while ago. Who's next?
We'll move right down the line to Jacob Strickland.
Jacob Strickland. All right, Jacob, who are your parents?
My parents are Alan and Katie Strickland.
Okay, and what year are you?
2023. I'm a sophomore.
Sophomore this year.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. And what are you looking forward most to the state tournament?
Oh, I'm just glad to have the opportunity to go there. It's a good chance to go, good course to play, get ready for future. So.
Okay. I want to question, have y'all improved during the course of the season from your very first tournament to now? Are you having lower scores? Or
I'd like to think so. I mean, the scores have definitely gotten lower, getting more experience and stuff, so it's good improvement.
Okay. Well, good. Good, Coach.
That's what our biggest strength, I think, in my mind is we're pretty consistent with our scores. Where a lot of these teams they're posting these super low scores where they'll have a crazy good day one day, and then the next week they won't be as good. So hopefully, with state being a 2-day tournament, consistency will rise and be what makes us stand out.
Okay. All right. Who's next, Coach? Turn the mic around. And you are?
Oh, my name's Ashton Davis.
Ashton Davis. And what year are you?
I'm a junior.
Junior. The old man of the bunch here.
Old man.
Yeah, the old man of the bunch here. And who are your parents?
Jake and Jessica Davis.
Okay. And tell us about your experience this year and how you felt this year has gone for the Wayne County Varsity golf team.
It really is just an honor to play with these bunch of guys. I mean, I love them to death. They're funny. This one. And
Brett.
Yeah. And just playing all these courses, you don't not every day you get to just leave school and go play a fantastic course.
Isn't that great, playing a sport where you're outside and you enjoy the beauty of the greens and the trees and the outdoor air?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and a skill that y'all be able to keep the rest of your life and play when you become as old as he is at 26 out there, playing anywhere you are. It's a great skill to have.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and who's next?
Never heard 26 being old.
I don't know if I like that word.
He's 40 years younger than I am.
Oh, man.
Why you calling him old? That's what I don't understand. He's a young guy.
You'll see, when you're this age, you look at 26 as, oh, yeah, I'm 26. And 66, I'm ancient. They're probably even surprised I'm even still standing up, sitting up here at 66. All right, who's next?
Last we got Finley Burke.
Finley, good morning.
Good morning.
And who are your parents, Finley?
My parents are Chad Burke and Mandy Burke.
Yes, sir. And Finley gets all his talent from his dad, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. And what year are you?
I'm a sophomore.
Sophomore. Okay. And what have been your impressions of the golf team this year? I mean, you started off. Did you have the did y'all have the expectations to be as good as you are, or Or you just kind of surprised yourself this year?
We kind of had the expectations. We just been really trying to get better every day, improve.
Okay.
Just keep practicing.
All right. And I know that I asked the girls who's the best of them, and they all said they're about scored which day it is. Is it with y'all, or y'all have a best golfer here?
We are about the same. We're just
Brent's over there raising his hand like he is.
we're all about the same. It's just one of our guys didn't show up today, Nate Anderson. No, he's pretty good.
So y'all just kind of, he scored which day it is, who has the low score. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Every day.
So it's not a consistent thing like, Brett, he doesn't have the low score every single tournament, is it?
Not every single. Most tournaments he has been. He's been playing good this year, so.
Oh.
Yeah, he's been on fire.
He's in the zone, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
In the
Absolutely.
zone.
Okay, so I got to ask you a question. I said this golf match, they said they don't have umpires or referees like football games, so these guys have to watch their opponent, watch themselves. If there's something that goes wrong, they have to call them themselves. Is that correct? How's that work?
Yes, sir. Now with a bigger tournament like the state tournament, they will have a little bit more officials sort of floating around. Now that's more for rules questions. That's not really, they're not standing there making sure you write down the correct score and all that. But they switch scorecards with whoever they're playing with, and they keep each other's score. And then at the end of the round, they all get together and make sure it's right before they sign the card and turn it in, because once their signature's on it, that's all she wrote.
I got you. So who determines if the ball's out of bounds? Like here, I was at that match against Statesburg where the kid, it was questionable whether in or out. You had to make the ruling. So who makes that ruling if the state beat?
Well, if there's an official right there near, or maybe on the hole in front or behind, you can wait and call them over there. That doesn't count against your time, and they can make an official ruling. But most of the time, it's going to work just like it did at that home match that you're talking about, where all the golfers will get together, and if there is a coach or maybe two sitting right there, you just make a general consensus of if it's in or out, and then if there's ever any argument or room for error, you'll just play two balls and count both scores, and at the end get an official ruling.
So these guys have been playing all year, and they've been playing a lot of tournaments. I'm curious, watching your guys. They don't take a lot of time. They address the ball, they hit the ball. At the country club, there's some Some people know there's some slow golfers. So, Finley, you ever had that problem playing with something? Does that bother you if you play with somebody that's taking forever to hit the ball?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. It was like a couple weeks ago. What was that again?
It was last weekend, wasn't it? Or 2 weekends ago.
I forgot what course it was at.
It was at the Georgia Southern University course.
Yeah, Georgia Southern University course. I was the number 5th spot, and I had to play. They both shot over 100, and it was tough.
It took forever for them to hit.
Really, all of our guys were struggling with that crew they were paired with, but Finley definitely had the worst because he was playing the 5 spot. He didn't play his best at the match before, so unfortunately he was at the bottom of the group that day, but ended up shooting the lowest round and got low medalist, which was pretty impressive because one of the guys he was playing with actually quit after hole 16. The last 2 holes he just walked. So Finley definitely had a challenge that day, but that's what golf's all about. You got to get into your own zone. I think that's when you play the best golf. If you sit there and worry about the guy next to you, what he's doing, and you're trying to match him or you're trying to shut out what he's doing, then that's going to mess you up. So if you're able to get into your own zone and play your game, that's when you're going to play good golf.
You're definitely playing the course, not the people around you, right?
Absolutely. The course is definitely your biggest enemy that day. And this course coming up, man, it's all we've been hearing, have you guys played? Have you guys played? Like, well, we're going to play, the 2 days before, and every single person, yeah, you got to play. That course is hard. So that's all we've been hearing. But, we're ready for it. It won't be our first challenge of the year, but it'll definitely be the biggest one.
Talk a little bit about the 2 guys that aren't here, Aiden Jones and Antonio Warbay. Because they're a big part of this team as well.
Absolutely. Aiden Jones, another freshman, again, just adding to the youth of our team. Great golfer, great parents. Melanie and Greg, they're awesome family. He's been brought up right, and he plays really good golf. He does have a tendency to get in his own head sometimes, and I think all of his teammates and coaches, we're pretty good at talking him down and getting him back into that zone. But man, when he's in that zone, he's in it. And then Antonio Warbay, another great kid. He's a sophomore. He's right up there in that top 4. And another great golfer. He's been playing for a while, and he's pretty good as well about getting in that zone. But he does have some struggles with his putter. He'll be the first one to tell you that. I actually gave him my putter, and he's been drilling some pretty good putts with that thing. So I think he's going to use it at state. And but yeah, it's just a great group of guys, and they love playing together. They love playing the game, and we all know that that's what it takes.
Oh, how do y'all choose? Speaking of putter, how do y'all choose which clubs you're going to use? The brand name, the style, and that kind of stuff.
Well, we're not lucky enough as the pros to be told what to play and be paid to play those. So these guys really, it's more of a feel thing.
We don't preference then. Huh?
Absolutely. We don't have any contracts or anything with anybody, so they can play whatever they want. These guys have all been playing long enough to know what they like and all the different specs and customization you can do to them.
Okay. Brett, around background with Brett, because he's pretty shooting the hip, the type of guy. What ball do you use?
A Titleist Pro V1.
Okay. Do all y'all use that, or
pretty much everybody? I know. Antonio just switched recently to the TaylorMade TPX or TP5X. That's their brand new ball. I asked him why he switched, and he had all these different scientific aspects that was
all
his reasoning.
Google research on it.
Yeah,
huh?
absolutely. Spin rate and all this stuff, and I was like, yeah, man, sounds good. Hey, as long as it gets in the hole, that's all that matters.
Okay. I just wonder how do y'all choose that? What brand of clubs do you use, Brett?
Mostly Titleist. I have one Callaway in my bag, trying to get that switched out, kind of.
Okay.
With it.
And who do you use? What brand do you use? Just say your name when you go in there.
I'm Jacob Strickland. I use mainly Cobra and TaylorMade. I got 2 Cobra 3-wood and a driver, and all my irons are TaylorMade. And then I got a couple of Callaway wedges, so it's a bit of a mix.
Okay. Back around here and just introduce yourself when you go on.
Oh, my name is Ashton. I usually use Ping, but my wedges are Callaway.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Finley?
I usually Ping irons. My wedges are Titleist.
Now, y'all get this from did your dad just buy them for you like that, or were they using it, or someone you knew? How do you get involved with the brands that you use?
I got fitted in St. Simon's, so you go there and you just test all the clubs and and I got fitted for those clubs.
You sit there in front of that big screen and check, try them out.
Yeah, so you just see which ones you hit the best, and if you like them, then yeah.
Okay.
I think it's one of those things where when you first start out, your dad sort of just gets you some, but then once he notices how good you are and the potential you have, that's when he sort of dives in and says, you know what, I'll make this investment, and that's when you go get fitted and figure out exactly what you like. Now we do have certain little things where I know TaylorMade has a great program. It's called TaylorMade Golf Direct that is just for high school and some college teams. You got to go through this extensive process to prove that you're a high school and all the different forms. But basically, it's just that you get a pretty good discount on clubs and balls and all sorts of stuff. So not every brand has that. A lot of these brands are they think a lot of themselves and don't usually offer the backdoor offers to everybody. So I know TaylorMade and Adidas for clothing wise, all of our accessories and apparel, both those brands do a really good job.
That's smart marketing. You get them started when they're young, they may stay with the rest of their lives.
Absolutely.
Good marketing by those companies. All right. Well, sounds good. Y'all play Monday and Tuesday up there in Columbus. Is that right?
Monday and Tuesday. Yes, sir. Green Island Country Club, right there in Columbus. Apparently it's hard, like I said earlier, but it's also very, very private. Can't find anything on their website without being a member. You can't find anything about the course.
No. I'll fix and try to look it all up.
No, I will tell you, both of my assistant coaches.
I'll go to to watch the Google Earth, you know.
Oh yeah,
and look down there from that one.
There you go. No, but
they can't stop the satellite.
right, absolutely. Now I don't know. They might have a way to do it. You know, you never know. But both my assistant coaches, Miles Feltman and Jeffrey Davidson, they've done an awesome job. They've both been with the program longer than I have, and they ended up finding a little backdoor website called BlueGolf.com.
Oh, okay.
And you can actually go on there, and it's interactive. You can place a shot, see how far you are out.
Something else.
Yeah, it's awesome. So you can see the whole course. So.
That is good. Is that helpful?
Oh, super helpful. So it's, especially for these guys. When you're as good as these guys are, when you can actually say, you know, I'm going to hit it this far, and I want to hit it on this part of the fairway to know how far I am from the green. When you're that good to place shots like that, it's very helpful. Now, for the average golfer, it probably just looks like, you know, you're just looking at a hole. You don't really know what to do with it. But these guys, when you get to this level of skill, it's definitely really helpful.
In high school, do they you use carts, or do you?
Not allowed to use carts. Not allowed to use caddies. So they got to carry their own clubs.
So they carry them, or you pull it behind a little.
You are allowed to use a club cart, a bag cart.
Okay. Can you use one?
I don't. Some of these guys do. A lot of them carry their own. I think they like to look cool. You know, get nice and bulked up.
I didn't know if carrying the clubs would, you know, affect the tendons and muscles.
You know, that's what I'd always thought too. And you know, who knows? Brett uses a pull cart and he usually shoots the low score. So maybe the pull cart's the secret.
I guess, you know, everybody's got their. I mean, golf is so individual. So you know, your own clubs, the way you carry your clubs.
Well, yeah, it's the same as you know how we were saying earlier, playing your own game. I mean, you got to know what's good for you, and if carrying your clubs, picking them up, if that's your, you know, if that's how you want to do it, that's your sort of way to get in the zone, then, you know, more power to you.
Well, good. Bob, any other questions or comments for the golf team this morning?
Best of luck. Let's say get our fingers crossed, keep us posted, and let us know how they do.
Yes,
I
sir.
know they're going to do well. I said they got a great shot. You know, they're definitely going to be in it.
Absolutely. We're looking forward to it, and hopefully we can bring another trophy home.
Yep, sounds great.
All right. Good luck, guys.
Thank y'all.
Take care. All right. Bob, is that it?
Out there.
Oh, I don't know. Jim, are you still out there? Let's see if he's out there. I don't know. I saw him leave, but I don't know if he just went out to his vehicle. Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO, 105.5 FM in Jessup. I don't think Jim is still out there. He's probably going to set up for next week to talk about that bike run that's coming up the following weekend. Take care, guys. All right, Bob, have a good weekend. All right, the world-famous Butch and Bob Show brought to you by O'Quinn & Associates, Country Financial, by Murphy Builder Supply, Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings, and First Southern Bank.